return again to the LOEWS Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, located at the Island Boulevard here and Hollywood Boulevard. And we are on some sine and cosine inversion from sine and cosine transform. And we say now that f of t now is equal now to the integral infinity minus infinity now of f of xi cosine 2 pi xi t d xi plus the integral from minus infinity to plus infinity of f of xi sine 2 pi xi t d xi. This is now equal to the double integral from the addition of cosines f of tau cosine 2 pi f t minus tau d xi dt. And this is really a cosine transform. We put the C here, meaning cosine, and we put the S here for sine transform. I'll come here to put it here, total for cosine. This is sine. So that is the Fourier inversion sine and cosine. And we could also write it in terms of, let's write it in terms of another variable. So we say f of t is equal to, say, if we write it in terms of, if I say xi was equal to, say, a, then we could say now that f of t is equal to the integral of f cosine of a cosine 2 pi a t dA plus the integral now minus infinity plus infinity of f sine of a. That's right, xi equals a. And we could do this for xi equals b or whatever variable we chose. Have to be consistent. Sine 2 pi a t dA. And by the addition of cosine now, we have f of t would be equal to double integral now, minus infinity, plus infinity, plus infinity of f cosine of tau, of f cosine transform of tau, cosine 2 pi a tau minus t d tau dA. And notice here in my book, which I've written, I've done it for different variables, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, so forth. Those just was to get a feel of it and develop a series, an alphabetic series of Fourier sine and cosine inversion and Fourier sine transform and cosine transform. And this is where I get the fast from Fourier alphabetic sine transform when you do it with all the variables A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's an alphabetic series, and that's where I also get fees and fact. Fourier alphabetic sine transform, Fourier exponential, that's what we've done it with e to the x, and Fourier alphabetic cosine transform. And that's when we did it with the Hebrew letters, we have Hebrew HEAT, exponential alphabetic transform, or Hebrew exponential expansion. And that was just an exercise to be done. You can take up that procedure, that exercise if you wish. And those exercises have saturated this book. So we have the series transform, alphabetic series transform in English, and I did it for many languages, German, Russian, and Hebrew, as well as Greek, which was normal that maths advanced calculus was done in Greek, so that was nothing new. So here we have it, Fourier cosine, the cosine transform and sine transform, and the Fourier inversion cosine and sine. So we're going to move on to our AMZ 5 cross 12 matrix in just a moment. So we'll take a